We're gonna try, see if it works. Yo, what up, people? Alright, I don't have any shirts, orders, however you want to say. I don't have any shirts that I need to be making for anyone else today. So what I'm gonna do is basically gonna turn one of my t-shirts into a walking billboard for my print-on-demand site. I got my logo and my QR code for it, and I want to try a hack or something that I saw on a video a couple of days ago while I wait to purchase a DTG, or the Magic Seal matte. I don't want to mess with the spray. I want to get the matte or sheet and see if that helps with pressing the DTF deeper into the fibers of your shirt. But I saw a video a couple days ago about a DIY hack that is supposed to work, and I'm gonna test it out today. All right, the 4 fingers from the top, from the bottom of the collar, which is roughly around where do you want the top of your transfer to be if you got a pretty sizable print. And I pull down on the right where the armpit meets the shirt and try to get the seam of the sleeve, the space between that and the edge of the bottom platen around the same. You know what I'm saying? You can put your hands on the side and kind of measure, see where it falls. If it feels good to you, if it looks nice and straight, roll with it. Let it do what we do. Now these Jiffy transfers that I get from Jiffy shirts, they're rated for 320 Fahrenheit for about 10 to 12 seconds. I set mine for 20 though, because I've had issues with my press here and there. And I found that helps. When you peel it, remember, you want to peel with confidence. One smooth motion, huh? Give it a second press. Flip it out. I'm gonna let this cool off a little bit. Then I'm gonna do the back print, which is my QR code, which scan it, it'll send you straight to my print-on-demand store with Printify. Which is also, I mean, I know I didn't think of this myself, it just came to me, but I don't see a lot of people doing it. I mean, having a QR code for your website, anything, that you're trying to sell anything on, is a real easy way of fucking marketing your stuff without even saying it. You know what I mean? I have a couple shirts on that print-on-demand site that I designated to have the QR code on the back of them. I don't do it on all of them, but I designated a couple of them. So if someone was to buy that t-shirt, anytime they wear it, they're marketing, promoting my shit, you know what I'm saying? And they don't even have to tell or ask anybody. And if somebody's curious about my site, they don't even really have to talk to them. All they gotta do is hold their phone up, scan the QR code, and they'll send it right to you, you know what I'm saying? So it's just a real quick, easy DIY way of marketing your shit, man. Now in the back print, make sure you put the front collar over the platen, so you don't want to press that seam into your shit. So, but everything else is pretty much the same. You just want to make sure the seam from the armpits and the seam from where the sleeve meets the body are the same distance. basically, if you have the bottom of the front side collar right off of the edge of the platen, pretty much lay your print right at the edge if you want the print to sit, you know, pretty much in the middle of the back, roughly. And being that the QR code is pretty much a square, it makes it a little bit easier for this particular print to measure. Even though I didn't cut it that straight, but the image itself is pretty straightforward. Boom. Looking pretty good to me, so let it roll. Then once this comes off, we'll let the shirt cool for a few minutes, and then we're gonna see about this hack, you know what I'm saying? Sorry about the off-kilter angle. I was trying to get my best overhead angle, and you know, I'm doing the best I can with what I got, you know what I'm saying? You gotta work with the equipment you got, you know what I'm saying? My little bullshit tripod only does so much. But you know, that'll be soon to change as I go down the road and, you know, keep adding to my gadgets. All right. So let's see. You don't really have to measure anything. You already got the print on there. But what I saw the other day was basically just use a piece of another t-shirt, whether I can't remember if it was supposed to be all cotton or blend. My t-shirt is a cotton polyester blend. I believe this shirt was 100% cotton, so that's what I'm gonna use. But you know, like I said, this is a test run to see if this hack actually works, or even somewhat works. I think I'll just leave it under there for about 10 seconds. At first glance, I can't really see a difference too much. And it feels pretty much the same, you know. I might be able to see just a little bit, you know, a tad more percentage of the fibers in the print, but it's nothing really significant. So, like I said, I wanted to try this out and see if it worked, because I do plan on purchasing that Magic Seal shit, the sheet or whatever. They got the sheet and the spray. I want to try the sheet because, I don't know, the spray just looks like it would be too easy to like spray too much one area, overspray, you know what I'm saying, underspray. I'd rather just have a nice flat surface and see if that works. So in this case, I might as well just do the back just to make it all even, you know what I mean? And the back, I'm gonna actually clamp it all the way down and leave it a little longer just to see if it does anything, if it makes a difference somehow. All about the test runs, man. You got to, if you find out new tricks of the trade, supposedly, yeah, you got to try them out. You know what I mean? Work with what you got. Well, I have to say that at least being that this print doesn't, the back print doesn't have as much ink or, you know, color as the front one, it does feel quite a bit softer, like it's more into the fabric. But you know, it's gonna do that because there's a lot more fabric within this print. It's just more spacious. And now that I look at it, I see my transfer is actually not the greatest quality, you know what I'm saying? If you look close, you can see some of my dots of the QR code are actually kind of jacked up. But I tested it out before I even pressed it, you know what I'm saying? This QR code still works. I scanned it with the phone, still sent me to my damn website. So, you know what I'm saying? If it works, it works. All right, so that hack didn't work out. I wasn't expecting that much, but I still wanted to see if there was any validity to it, you know what I'm saying? Maybe somebody else has tried, you know, using different fabric shirt, leaving it on longer or whatever. It is what it is. I wanted to take a stab at it. No harm, no foul. And I still finished my shirt, so, you know, I'm gonna rock this shit. Hopefully help promote my print-on-demand site a little bit more, you know what I mean? I'm not pushing it. That's why I like the idea of pushing, you know, of putting the QR code on there. I don't have to be all pushy to people and all stuff like that. Most of my promoting is, you know, if I'm wearing a shirt that I've made or whatever, somebody likes it, I might tell them, hey man, you know, I make it, or they'll ask me where I got it, whatever. Real simple. I don't like being pushy, trying to be a salesman and all that, but like I said, I still made the shirt, found out that hack didn't really work. No harm, no foul. But I'll leave a link to my print-on-demand store in the description, and there'll be more videos to come. Y'all take it easy.